Hi guys, JT here. With every Humble Monthly, the question is, what are the games like? Well, here's a bit of information on each game in November 2024's Humble Monthly, to help you decide if it is for you. First of all though, thank you for watching. Thank you to those who have been using the link in the description to get your game bundles and supporting this channel through Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-Fi. I can't tell you how much I appreciate your support, and you guys keep me going. Anyway, let's get into this. And number 1, the featured game of this month, Warhammer 40,000 Darktide, a grim cooperative action shooter from Fat Shark, the developers behind the acclaimed Vermintide series. Set in the decaying hive city of Tertium, you and up to 3 friends will battle swarms of grotesque chaos enemies as rejects, fighting to reclaim the city from the grip of darkness. Darktide's core gameplay masterfully blends melee brutality with explosive ranged combat. The melee system, building on Vermintide's foundations, feels impactful, rewarding you with visceral kills using everything from chainswords to power mauls. Gunplay is equally satisfying, with iconic Warhammer weaponry like las guns and bolt guns delivering a punch that fits the universe's gritty tone. The game encourages teamwork, with enemies like Chaos Hounds and Trappers that can incapacitate lone players, forcing squads to stick together for survival. The grim dark atmosphere of the Warhammer universe is brilliantly brought to life, with detailed oppressive environments ranging from toxic factories to acid rain corridors. Jesper Kid's intense soundtrack heightens the tension, creating a perfect backdrop for the non-stop carnage. While missions are mostly linear, randomized conditions like fog or power outages keep runs feeling fresh. Though initial issues plagued its launch, Darktide has improved significantly with updates that enhance progression and customization. The game still lacks a deep story and can benefit from additional content, but its adrenaline-pumping combat and relentless co-op action make it a standout in the horde shooter genre. If you crave high-stakes chaotic battles, Darktide is a thrilling return to the Warhammer universe. At number 2 we have Persona 4 Golden, a port of the enhanced PS Vita version of a beloved PS2 era JRPG, now available on PC. This game uniquely combines slice-of-life simulation with turn-based combat, setting it apart from other RPGs in its genre. But if you've been following the Persona game series, this will be familiar to you. You take on the role of a high school student recently relocated to the sleepy rural town of Inaba. However, your quiet life takes a dramatic turn when a series of mysterious murders occurs. Together with a group of friends, each with their own hidden supernatural abilities, you dive into a shadowy world, accessed through a TV set to uncover the truth behind these strange events. The game brilliantly balances everyday school life, attending classes, joining clubs, and building friendships, with exploring dungeons filled with monsters. These two elements are cleverly intertwined, as the relationships you foster outside of battle influence your abilities within it. Social bonds empower your personas, supernatural beings you summon during fights. By strengthening these connections, you can fuse new personas with enhanced skills, adding depth to the game's combat system. While it takes some time to get going, Persona 4 Golden rewards your patience with its rich character development and engaging narrative. Despite its dated graphics, the game's stylish art design holds up well. At around 60 hours of game time, it's a lengthy adventure that captures both the joys and struggles of adolescence, all while delivering an absorbing murder mystery. For fans of JRPGs, this port is a welcome return of a classic. At number 3 we have the Lamplighters League, a turn-based tactics game set in the 1920s. Inspired by the likes of XCOM, it challenges you to assemble a ragtag team of scoundrels to stop rival factions from reaching the tower at the end of the world. The game centers around strategic squad-based missions, where you recruit and command diverse anti-heroes with unique abilities. Missions range from stealthy infiltrations to intense heists, forcing you to carefully manage your squad skills. You will juggle between saboteurs, sneaks, and bruisers, each bringing a distinct flavor to your tactical plans. The turn-based system allows flexibility, letting you mix movement and attacks to optimize your strategies. However, you're often outnumbered, and enemies can teleport reinforcements, keeping the pressure high. While the Lamplighters League excels with its vibrant characters and dynamic interactions, the gameplay is not without frustrations. The infamous chance-to-hit mechanic can be maddening, with shots inexplicably missing at high percentages. The challenge curve is steep, especially as enemies become resistant to stealth tactics and become increasingly aggressive, turning victories into grueling slogs. The stress system adds another layer, making each mistake potentially disastrous. Despite occasional AI hiccups and a camera that sometimes feels like an enemy itself, the game offers solid replayability, charming storytelling, and a nostalgic pulp adventure vibe. If you enjoy punishing technical challenges, this game will push your skills to the limit, though it may leave more casual players feeling overwhelmed. At number 4 we have Cassette Beasts, an indie RPG that channels Pokemon nostalgia, but with a twist. Instead of capturing creatures with Pokeballs, you use cassette tapes to record them. This game is aimed at fans who grew up in red and blue, but are now older and want something quirky with a touch of adult humor. Set in a vibrant world of 3D backgrounds and pixel art sprites, you battle using 120 unique monsters, like a traffic cone-wielding crab or a bullet-themed creature. The twist is that battles revolve around transforming and fusing monsters, where strategic type interactions cause chain reactions. For example, fire melts plastic into poison, adding a layer of depth that feels both familiar and new. Battles are typically 2-on-2, with you and a companion who can also transform and fuse with monsters. The game shines with its humor, from jokes about capitalism to villains resembling landlords, preying on the poor. It is full of nostalgic references, like using a pencil to rewind your creature, which will resonate with those who remember actual cassette tapes. However, as you progress, the initial charm fades. Despite its innovative mechanics, the game's battles can become repetitive, and the leveling system lacks incentive to keep capturing new creatures once your team is set. Ultimately, while Cassette Beasts delivers a fun, nostalgic experience with a unique twist, it struggles to surpass its Pokemon roots. It is more of a delightful remix than a genre evolution. At number 5 we have The Bookwalker, Thief of Tales, a captivating isometric science fantasy adventure that blends point-and-click mechanics with RPG elements. You step into the shoes of Etienne Quist, a writer punished by an authoritarian regime with metal shackles that prevent him from writing. To regain his freedom, you must complete contracts for a shadowy organization by entering fictional worlds and retrieving crucial items. The game's unique premise allows you to traverse a variety of literary genres, from a post-apocalyptic wasteland to a magical school, each rendered in detailed diorama-style visuals. These diverse settings offer fresh challenges as you interact with characters, solve puzzles, and engage in light turn-based combat. The narrative's dark tone is tempered by occasional humor, particularly through Etienne's interactions with Roderick, a sentient book character who provides both comic relief and valuable insights. While the core gameplay involves point-and-click exploration and crafting, the turn-based combat remains simplistic, often feeling unnecessary due to its minimal challenge. The moral dilemmas you face, such as deciding the fate of book characters, add depth, but do not significantly alter the overall experience. The game excels in creating intriguing scenarios and exploring thought-provoking themes, though the ending may leave you wanting more resolution. Ultimately, The Bookwalker excels in its creativity and world building, delivering a memorable experience despite its underwhelming climax. Its blend of storytelling, exploration, and light RPG mechanics offers a compelling journey through its richly imagined literary worlds. At number 6 we have KarmaZoo, a cooperative platformer that emphasizes teamwork over competition, creating a refreshingly positive online experience. This unique title brings up to 10 players together to complete levels by utilizing each character's special abilities. The game's main mode, the Loop, is all about working collaboratively with strangers to overcome puzzles and obstacles, earning karma points as you go. You start off as a charming, customizable blob, learning the basics in a quick tutorial before jumping into the game's heart, the Loop. Each run presents randomly selected levels from a pool of over 300, ensuring no two playthroughs are the same. Success relies on tight cooperation, with players needing to stay close to one another to keep their halos active. Stray too far, and you might vanish until reaching the next portal. The game has something called the Karma Pass, which operates similarly to a Battle Pass, but it is completely free. By working together, players earn karma to unlock new characters for everyone, encouraging a sense of shared progression. In addition to the Loop, there is Totem Mode, where players compete in fun local minigames, like racing and collecting challenges. Visually, KarmaZoo charms with its simple, colorful pixel art and soothing soundscapes, creating a zen-like atmosphere. The emphasis on cooperation over competition and the joyful approach to multiplayer gameplay make it a rare gem in the online space. If you're looking for a game that rewards kindness and teamwork, KarmaZoo is a must-play experience. At number 7 we have Hexarchy, a streamlined 4X strategy game that blends traditional hex-based tactics with a deck-building mechanic to offer quick, intense matches lasting around an hour. If you've ever wished for a shorter, more focused take on games like Civilization, this might be the game for you. The game's familiar hexagonal map packs civilizations close together, pushing players into conflict right from the start. Instead of lengthy build times, every action is card-based, making turns swift and impactful. You'll start by establishing a capital, then draw cards to explore, build, or expand your empire. The deck includes cards for technology, military units, wonders, and more, allowing you to unlock new strategies on the fly. Each turn, you're dealt with a hand and allocated a limited number of hammers, which act as the game's primary currency. This forces careful resource management to optimize your moves. Combat is central. Diplomacy is notably absent, so it's all about outmaneuvering your rivals on the battlefield. Units can capture hexes quickly, allowing for rapid territorial expansion, though the AI seems to advance in technology a bit too rapidly at times. The game offers multiple modes, including hegemony challenges, skirmish, and online multiplayer, ensuring replayability. The art style is vibrant, though identifying resources on hexes can be tricky. A missed opportunity lies in the lack of naval units, which would have added more strategic depth. Hexarchy offers a refreshing twist on the 4X genre, perfect for quick tactical sessions, without sacrificing too much strategic depth. At number 8 we have Garden Life, a cozy simulator. A cozy first-person life simulator where you take on the role of managing a community garden in a peaceful, picturesque village. This game offers a blend of narrative and gardening gameplay that feels both relaxing and rewarding. In Garden Life, you're tasked with reviving the once thriving garden after its previous caretaker, Robin, passed away. As you dig, plant, and cultivate, Robin's spirit guides you through a heartfelt story filled with charming villagers. The narrative unfolds through completing Robin's unfinished tasks, which gradually transform the overgrown garden into a beautiful haven. The gameplay is centered around gardening, but it is refreshingly forgiving. You can easily adjust your planting strategies and explore at your own pace, making it perfect for players who enjoy relaxed, stress-free experiences. While focusing on growing and maintaining your garden, you'll encounter challenges like weeds, pests, and limited storage space, adding a touch of strategy. Thankfully, a village market lets you sell your surplus items to expand your gardening arsenal. Visually, the game's vibrant art style and tranquil environments perfectly complement its laid-back tone. The soundtrack and voice acting enhance the cozy atmosphere, evoking the charm of a quaint British village. However, occasional bugs, like game freezes, can disrupt the experience. With plenty of achievements to chase and a creative sandbox mode, Garden Life offers hours of engaging, low-pressure gameplay. If you're a fan of casual simulators, this game is a delightful escape into nature. And that's all for this month's Humble Monthly. This month's Humble Monthly offers a diverse mix of games that cater to a wide range of preferences. From the strategic depth of Hexarchy to the mystery-filled world of Persona 4 Golden, there's something for everyone. While some of you may have already owned titles like Darktide, the inclusion of unique games like Cassette Beasts and Lamplighters League adds significant value. Whether you're a solo player or looking for multiplayer fun, this bundle has plenty to explore and enjoy. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and maybe considering buying us a coffee. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.